First and foremost, I want to thank everybody from Penn State, our students, the community, all the Penn Staters that were there today. That was an awesome college basketball crowd. I challenge everybody to show up and be loud and sweat with us, and they sure did. And my appreciation goes to our administration, our marketing, Rebecca and Chelsea, and everybody that just really pushed this. And I said on the radio just now, like, you want to, when you're in college, you want to create memories. You want to create events, and you have those pictures on your phone and those videos on your phone that you could have forever. And today was one of those days where, our basketball program made some memories for our students and everybody involved in what we're trying to do. And from the bottom of my heart, from everybody that was pushing this and getting everybody there, the students were just, I'm going to say it, freaking awesome. They were awesome. They showed up. They were loud. They were on their feet. They know how to storm a court. It was awesome. And I just, from the bottom of my heart, from our whole program, great appreciation for everybody being a part of this tonight. Thank you so much. Great game, great college game. Our guys, I just thought Coach Brunt, Jamal Brunt, had our defense ready. Joe had our offense ready. Big B had the bigs ready. Jimmy and Clay had the bench ready to go, the young guys ready to go. And I just thought, like, it was an unbelievable team program effort of getting ready to play one of the flagship programs in not just in the Big Ten, but in college basketball. I have so much respect for Coach Painter and his program. I have for a long, long time. I studied that program for a long time. They do it with great talent. They do it with great discipline. They do it with great character. And, to me, that's the flagship. That's where we want to get to someday. And today was a good step in that direction.
Mike, I asked you earlier this week what you wanted to learn from today's game. What did you learn about this team from today's game?
Well, the first half was the best half of defense we played since I've been here. That's the standard of defense that I want us to have, and that's the guys told on themselves. That defense. If you it travels and you take that defense on the road or anywhere else, that's always going to give you a chance to win. And it wasn't just one or two guys; it was 8 or 9 guys and 10 guys, and really proud. I also learned today, like, some things didn't go great for a couple guys at moments, but they responded the right way. And I told our guys, no matter what, our response to positive, negative, a good call, a bad call, whatever it may be, a missed shot, a bad play, our response was going to be the key to this game. And I just thought everybody responded the right way throughout the 40 minutes.
Coach, here in the back, earlier, right here.
There you are.
Earlier this week, you said you felt Purdue didn't get enough credit for how physical it was. What do you think your team did to match and even surpass their physicality tonight for this win?
I thought we set the tone with our full court defense. Not that we just, like, you're going to take the ball from somebody every time, but just setting the tone. We made it hard for them to get in their offense. We pushed them out. We had a couple one-man press, one-man traps, as we call it, over dribbling to get in their offense, and we push catches out, and we had deflections, and we say deny, disrupt with great discipline. I just thought we did that a lot today, and that was huge. And we had to set the tone with our defense and our disruption, because if we didn't, they will set the pace of the game, and they're really good at that.
Hey, Mike, over here.
Hey.
What do you have to do as a program to follow up a win like that, to sustain the momentum and see where this thing goes?
One thing and one thing only: get better tomorrow. That's it. This is great. We're proud of our guys, but it doesn't matter if it was a win or a loss. Our job tomorrow as a staff and as a program, as players, individual, get better in all facets of what we do. Get better. And I've always been that way. No matter what the result was today, I'm going to wake up and say, I got to get better. I got to help these guys get better. So that formula works. It works for me. It works for our program. I ain't changing. I know that works.
Coach, up here on the stand, is there more value in winning a game like this in December?
No. It doesn't matter if it's July, June, or whenever. A win's a win. They're hard to get in college. In this league, they're really hard. So I think the advantage for our guys, it gives them confidence. of our style of play can beat the best teams in the league, but it doesn't guarantee you the next game, the next win. But it's gives our guys confidence that it's a standard we can play at.
Coach, got a little two-parter for you. The point guard matchup was something that you detailed earlier in the week as a kind of a pivotal moment with two of the best point guards in the country. How do you feel like Ace was able to win that battle, and also Puff's coming in as a small ball 5 and having success?
Well, that was a storyline because they're two of the best point guards in the country and in the league, and we have great respect for Smith. I mean, he's an unreal player. I think my point guard's pretty good too, and that's what you want. That's the competition. That's the fun part of the game. And I thought Ace did a great job setting the tone, but I also think our ball screen defense was by far the best of the year. We just didn't let him get edges, and he did get some at times, but we made it hard for him. Now, when your best players get in foul trouble, that takes you out of your game, and that's just part of the game. And everyone's got to make adjustments. That wasn't to their advantage for sure. When Ace got his fouls, that hurt us as well. But, I just think we knew how important it was to guard him as a team. And then Puff, we don't play like we did today without him. He was great on both ends of the court. He's just got he's a high-level character kid with toughness and an edge of competing. And he plays really hard. He's physical. He put on 15 pounds in the offseason, and that's huge. Small ball 5 in the Big Ten, you don't think of that, right? But because he's so much stronger and he's mature, he gets it, and I was really proud of him. I thought he was sensational today.
Hey, Mike.
What's up, Nate? They put you in the second row now. It's messed up.
I'm moving back. It's fine. It's all right. Just kind of a game flow question, but you guys had 6 team fouls in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
What's your balance at that point of keeping the intensity the way that you want it?
Well, it's how we practice every day, right? You got to play really, really hard. You got to deny, disrupt. But you got to play with great discipline. And here's the term I use with our guys, like the greatest warriors. I was a history major. Like the greatest warriors in time. Right? Everyone talks about how brutal they were, savages, whatever. They all had one thing. They were all high level and they had discipline. Like leaders, right? They could conquer, but they got to have a level of discipline. Well, that's how we want to play basketball. We want to be savages out there. We want to compete. We want to be tough. We want to be disrupt. We want to run through passes, throw our bodies around, but we want to do it with great discipline. So when you get some fouls, there's an adjustment there without going to your heels or without doing what we do on a daily basis. So that's the flow we want to create. That okay, here's how they're calling it. Adjust, but we still do what we do, and we're getting better at it. It wasn't great. I appreciated how the guys adjusted with those calls, and it helped us. And we were still playing with an edge. Just got to get better at it. I think we were hyped up too.
Coach, Zach Hicks, 2 of 5 tonight from 3, coming off of 2 pretty quiet games prior to that. How important is it for the team and for him personally that he has that confidence to know that he can just keep shooting?
Okay, good question. But the last 2 games, he was unreal. Look at the plus minuses. He didn't get a lot of shots last game because they Buffalo guarded him and they were going to give up a layup before they gave up a Zach Hicks 3. Zach Hicks, the last 3 games, was involved in so many scoring actions that led to his teammates. Today he was involved in so many actions and a hot basketball that on the stat sheet it might not always say that, but like Ace got downhill because Zach screened and that guy didn't leave or switch. That happened a bunch today. He did it with Nick a couple times. So I said to the staff, Zach Hicks is a hell of a basketball player, and how much he's improved since he got here last June till now is unbelievable. That dude is playing at a high level and a high IQ level that I understand people will look and say, oh, he didn't get a lot of shots or he didn't score a lot. He is